Art and Science in the Woods 2010.
Wandering Waters brew. I love it. Totally wants Wandering Waters everywhere. You
Right in between these two.
But bring it kind of another, a foot, yeah, right in there, and then across all three of those smokestacks.
7. I'm trying to make this look as natural as possible, so I'm trying to.
Ducks, whatever kind of birds you want, really.
The theme of Art and Science in the Woods 2010 is Take Flight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now we have to wait on wind. You got him right now. He's got his out. Okay, Mario, don't let any more string out.
Yeah, and when we do the watercolor, you can actually even add those colors. But when you work with I'll talk about that. You want to work lightly so that you don't, cover up all your beautiful shading.
I like blue. Blue is a great color to work with. And this is referred to as a cobalt blue. It has a little bit of transparency to it, meaning that you can see through it. Okay? Oh man, and look how loose I can paint. And my drawing is, to me, referred to as a map. Am I right? Okay? Tells me where to go.
Super close to the wall. Have at it. See that? For anything but the bird.
Be nice to get
This is Charlie Brown.
And Brett. Very nice. Okay, go for the red. Put your wings out, honey.
What are you trying?
I am drawing a peace sign.
What are you drawing?
This is yes, I know. Are we going upstream or down?
I don't know yet. We're going to wait for that.
This kind of
That's probably a little piece of a conglomerate. That's the creek.
Alrighty.
If anyone sees Tyler, would you have him give me a call?
Our committee works for a long time, meeting monthly prior to this program. And they continue to work throughout the week for Art and Science in the Woods, and they're great people, and we appreciate every minute that they give to this program.
We've had a few needs for Band-Aids.
Mm-hmm. See that? There's SpongeBob. Yeah.
Just use a whole lot of water and go over the whole part, then it's going to turn pink again.
So yesterday we took a hike up to the old oak tree and we sat with our boards for about a half an hour and drew it, or just I was explaining to them that they don't have to draw the tree the way that it looks. They can just look at the different shapes and textures and bring it back today, and then we can paint it. Riley was actually even coloring with the bark on the tree to give it more texture.
Do you know the names of those first explorers?
Oh,
yeah, Cameron.
Clark.
Oh, not Lewis and Clark. They're two Frenchmen.
Oh, I know.
Yes, say his name.
Columbus.
Yes, Jacques Marquette is the first one. Who was with him?
Louis Joliet.
Louis Joliet.
The idea is to encourage kids to understand why the past is valuable and what we might learn from it, and to give them an idea about the methods and techniques that we use to learn about the past.
Captain Clark set out early this morning with 5 men to examine the country and survey the river and portage as he had been concerned last evening.
Well, this is Are We There Yet? And the whole point of the class is to find out where are we and how do we get there. So we've also kind of included a bit of a Lewis and Clark theme because they, of course, explored the Louisiana Territory, and they did a lot of that. Are we there? Where are we? So we have the kids make maps and then read maps, learn how to use compasses, and use all those to their advantage in order to find out, are we actually there?
Bridges 101 is a class where we learn a little bit about the different types of bridges, and then we take and we actually create a couple bridges. One of the bridges that we do is a suspension bridge. They build this across 2 chairs. And the objective here is to get a bridge that looks like a bridge and that will support the weight of my Lego car.
Sure, we're teaching Aboriginal survival arts, which are the skills that our ancestors used to live. I really don't like the word survival, because, you know, these skills that I'm teaching here this week were used by our ancestors long before we had computers and cars and all that stuff. And they worked perfectly well. If none of these skills worked, none of us would be here right now. Somebody in all of our histories practiced these skills. So bow drill is one of the most universal fire-making methods. It was used all over the world. And, you know, of all the 20-something fire-making methods, this one will work most of the time in most conditions.
This is Drawing with a Small Footprint, and it's about reusing materials from past Sun Foundation events that have been sitting that other instructors maybe don't know about. In this particular class, we're just using paper torn down into smaller, manageable sheets, and common items like pencils that they have plenty of. In the day class, which is sketching with a small footprint, we hand tore and then bound our own books and put them into covers made of recycled denim, and have been out sketching everything that's been going on in the camp since then. So it's about using what's on hand and making the most at any given time and just doing what we should be doing, which is capturing our ideas on paper.
I'm Rachel, and I like Art and Science in the Woods because I make a lot of new friends, and Broadway Belters is really fun. And that's Gracie Rose. No!
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Art in the Woods.
Pretty exciting.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, go in the woods.
I like all the artsy stuff that we can make with our hands.
Our instructors are so much fun, and they just relax and act like us.
I'm David, and I think Art and Science in the Wood is awesome.
You're not trying hard enough.
All right, Joe.